This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed with a national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Black Knights offense going to get the chance to start this game off. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight get head off for the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Catch made on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So Houston's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Dropping back, it's Kelly. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Great Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Houston has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Scanning the field, it's Kelly. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Slides the quick throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Looking to pass here on second down. That's real win. It's Knight. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Black Knights line up on first and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On first down, it's play action. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Houston. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Black Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking for a receiver. Good throw, caught over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Black Knights line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Kelly. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab on the move. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st and goal, handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Army.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
BAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. An offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the Black Knights looking to run some tempo here. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. And the Black Knights look to keep this drive moving. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Grab down the middle. It's McNamara. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Black Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Black Knights. Still no answer for this offense. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Houston, 14.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Houston. And they get set now to try the PAT.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And Kirk gets Armin in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Up over the middle. It's McNamara. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Knight. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Alexander.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Quick catch over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to throw again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Army. They connect for 6.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Pounding away with the run game. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the offense just takes a knee here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they hit one more hurdle.
In this ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Army's offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Black Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Big moment early in this national championship game. Third down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Black Knights. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. The coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking to scramble. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
That completion sets up a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Finley. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks, as they answer with their first score of this title game. See if they can convert the point after.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Looking to throw again.
Snags the quick throw.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Here's that defense shifting again. On the run, it's Finley. Powers through. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab to the receiver. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Makes a quick catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught quickly.
They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back.
He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The Black Knights will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Finley. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackled, but first down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Daly. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Now here comes the bunch formation. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The short completion of the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets him fly to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to throw it again.
He escapes the pocket.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Black Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Makes a quick grab.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. defense looking to throw the ball.
He's got it near the end zone.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. It's Finley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
It's a quick grab. Refuses to go down. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10.
And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype before the final period. Let's check out the game stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Nobody can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today.
But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return.
And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains. Not that incompletion.
Snags a good throw. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Black Knights Jags are in the red zone now. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Black Knights. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that out from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Defense is coming after him. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
That right there is another national championship, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.
Let's freaking go. Another match. Come on.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Army Black Knights.
Hey, I appreciate the offer. The follow. Thank you very much. Unexplainable deals.